We have witnessed a worrying trend of military interventions in countries like Chad, Guinea, Mali, Burkina Faso, Sudan, and Guinea-Bissau in the past few years. And now it's Niger, where the democratically elected government of Mohamed Bazoum has been overthrown. There have been 4 coups d'etat in West Africa since August 2020. What is behind this spate of forceful takeovers in the region? It is well known that weak governance and limited democracy in Africa have made it tough for political oppositions to thrive. Freedom of expression restricted, political arena intolerant, and don't even get me started on leaders ignoring constitutional limits like a nagging spouse to stay in power forever. Now that is definitely not a recipe for happiness. But wait, there is more. West Africa has got its fair share of regional challenges to spice things up. Economic difficulties, food supply problems, and climate change impact have cooked up some serious competition for resources. And you know what happens when the pantry is empty? Economic insecurity everywhere. Now sprinkle a dash of militant activity and boom, you've got a recipe for governmental stress. Here comes the secret ingredient: external influences. Enter the Wagner Group, the mysterious Russian mercenary gang. They've been hanging out in some affected states, and people are whispering about their interests and influence in the region. There has also been growing discontent with external states that had been influential in West African countries since the 19th century. You know the usual suspects: France, Britain, and since the 20th century, the United States. Some Nigerians have burnt French flags and attempted to attack the French embassy in Niamey since the coup in Niger. At the same time, rallies have been held on the streets of Niamey, with some citizens seen wearing the colors of the Russian flag. Now that brings us to the fear of some geopolitical analysts that West Africa could be the ground for a new Cold War between the East and the West. I hope not. But let's not forget, coups are like a bad meal cooked at home. They are primarily a result of internal issues and bad governance. Now, how do we fix this spicy mess? Regional organizations like ECOWAS and the African Union have to take charge. It is not enough to wag fingers and say no to coups. We have got to address the root causes. Let us sprinkle some genuine democracy, combat corruption, and spice up economic growth and youth opportunities. That will turn down the heat on violent alternatives. To wrap it up, West Africa's coup frenzy is like a mixed platter of governance gone wrong. Weak leadership, regional troubles, and external influences have brewed up a storm. But fear not. With teamwork from regional organizations, affected countries, and international partners, we can flip the script. It's time to spice up democracy, drain out corruption, and simmer down instability. And that is a wrap for this episode of Nigeria Info Xplainer. I hope you found our coup concoction informative and thought-provoking. Like what you tasted? Leave us your thoughts below. And don't forget to hit the like button and follow our channels for more. Thanks for joining us. And until we come your way again next time, stay informed and stay curious. I am Yvonne Ochaifu, and this is Nigeria Info Xplainer.